everyone, this is the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Where we left off, we fought the two bosses, Mei Ling and Chen, and they have joined our party. So we now have one of the best tanks in the game, and a very good physical attacker. I went ahead and off-camera redoing the Mei Ling fight. I only had to redo it one more time, and I ended up getting the drop. So, yay me. So I'll go ahead and show off the drop. Strong thing. Nope. There. The item she drops sometimes is Unwavering Will, which isn't like it's not like the best item, but it's rather good in early game, and there's not very many of them in the entire game. Like nothing else drops them. It's literally only found, I think, in like 2 other places. So here it is. Unwavering Will gives plus 12% HP, defense, mind, and gives recovery 4%. So it's a tanking item, and a decent one at that. So I went ahead and gave that to Mei Ling. I also gave Mei Ling some of these straw ring of prayers to give her some more mind percentage. I leveled her up. She's at level 8 with the spare XP that she starts with. And I just devoted her points into defense. So there you go. Let's switch these characters. Excuse me. And I think we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and change the music first. Now, all we really have to do now is finish off the first floor. It's either that or grind 100 levels, which I'm not going to do. Especially not here. Alright. And I didn't save. No, I did save. Okay, never mind, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and show off this little path here. And, reveal the rest of the map. I completely freaked out and I thought I didn't save, but that doesn't make any sense because I have Unwavering Will and Mei Ling. So, no worries. We'll just do misdirection. Alright, as you can see, we skipped over this event here. This event's supposed to be the path that you're supposed to go to get to Mei Ling. So let's go ahead and trigger it, along with other things. And they heard something. And they hear crying. Now this doesn't make any sense simply because we've already got Mei Ling. But then it actually changes it slightly when Rainbow notices there's this feeling, this sheer hatred. Pretty sure that part wasn't in there. So there you go. That just happened. But if you look where Mei Ling used to be, which is right here, there's another event. And that's really all we need to reveal. But I'm gonna go ahead and just reveal the map. Because I'm throwing it like that. So, and then pretty much after that, all we have to do is a couple more areas. I think there's 2 treasure boxes we still have to get. And it's definitely not in this section. I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay, maybe it is in this section. Alright, treasure box. 300 skill points. So yeah, you can actually find skill points in this game. A little glad that I did grind these extra levels. This will actually help out in the second floor, which is actually pretty rough. Well, at least it starts out rather rough because there's some enemies that are actually rather fast. Focus. You go ahead and do Earthlight Ray. Oh, you go first. Cool. Let's show off Mountain Breaker. It does decent damage. see there's another boss icon here. We're not going to mess with it because we're not, right now we're not strong enough to handle it. Sorry, there's a little bit of frame rate lag, but not too bad. We'll do another Earthlight Ray. Okay, what do we got? We do have a path up there, so let's do that first. Okay, that was easy enough. I didn't really remember that there being anything else up there, so that's good. At least all that grinding in the beginning did give our party enough items to work with. We'll go ahead and head this way. Okay, empty. So we only got one path left. Breaker's rather cheap, so it's really easy to spam for meleeing. And meleeing actually has really good recovery rate, I believe. At least good enough to be able to use her spells often. Focus. You go ahead and focus. As you notice, Marissa regains a lot of SP because of all those recovery items now. Just focus with her. Okay, moving on. Bye bye boss, we're not going to fight you right now. The first floor you do tend to go back to a few times, simply for other events that pop up here, but for right now we're done. But we'll be back here rather soon. There's actually stuff on the second floor that will trigger that makes stuff happen on the first floor. Of course, it's all optional. You can always choose to not go after everything. But one of the requirements for unlocking the floor 21 and beyond is you have to do everything on the first 20 floors. And that includes like getting the other characters and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and swap out you. Just put you there. Hopefully I have enough attacks to actually finish this up. SP. Let's go ahead and switch you out. And, okay, here's the last part. Right now she's not really very good at clearing, as you can see. Okay, never mind, she's actually rather decent at clearing. Combining that with her self buff, once you have enough SP to do that, she really becomes... she just tears through stuff. Even high defense targets. Go ahead and spear one here. Treasure chest. This has a fragment of soul. Don't think I really need it. No, I don't really need it. Alright. Moving on. We got 2 paths left. That was easy enough. right now these one-way paths aren't really that important. They're just there to let you know, hey, these things exist, because there are floors that are nothing but one-way paths, and it can be very tiring to explore it all. Focus. I'm just out of TP, which is good. Well, which isn't good, but we're done with this floor at this point. So let's go ahead and swap out you, and there you go. That's good enough. Alright, so go up here, and here we are. Stairs. All stairs to the next level lead upwards, so we're good to go. Next floor. The passage where ice something, like it cuts off on the top there. So, this is a place that involves ice, so they immediately assume it's the ice fairy, Cirno. And they're already considering, taking her along as a party member. And the name of the place apparently emphasizes that this place is a maze. And it kind of is. It's not too bad, though. And Raymond just says, stop with the matter talk. Alright, let's step on this thing. It's a magic circle. And Patchy doesn't know exactly what it is, but calls Marissa over, who's also pretty much is a fellow magician, but is a mortal one, not a immortal one. And they start messing with it. And it's apparently used for transference. It acts as a mark. In other words, this is a checkpoint. I'll show off the checkpoint in a little bit. Sorry, I'm going a little fast in the text. Now restart your adventure from this point. So, I'll show that off in a bit. Let's go ahead and see what this exclamation mark is. And this is the Crotingo Aya. And she's already talking in her newspeak, claiming that she's seeing suspicious people. She's already saying ahead of time, I'm not going to join your party. Of course, Marissa was like, I don't even want you anyway. And she mentions that she accidentally dropped 5 notebook scraps. Which is kind of hinting that there's a little quest that you can do that might possibly maybe have a reward to it. So far, we've actually found one in the previous floor. So, if we find 4 more and come back to her, she might do something for us. So there you go. We can't do anything with that right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and return, simply because I'm out of resources. So let's go ahead and back to Kensokyo. Let's go ahead and level up real quick. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, my throat's bothering me still. I'm not really sick, it's just after effects. Alright. So that's been done. Let's go ahead and save our game real quick. As you can see, now we're on floor 2. So let's go ahead and go back, explore strange places. We can start on floor 2. And we start right here. So go ahead and start revealing stuff. Which direction should I go? We'll go up. And we got new enemies. The guy, that weird red thing on a stick, is rather resistant to physical, so misdirection wasn't going to do very much to it. Okay. Treasure box. Open it. Frozen frog. Frozen frog, you're going to find a lot of these. It's actually a key item. But, it's important for later on. But, by itself, it's actually not too bad either. It does 6 defense and 48 cold resist. So let's go ahead and swap that. There's also frozen frog. We're going to need a frozen frog anyway for Cirno, so might as well equip it to our tank. And move on. Alright, more of these guys. For this, I'm going to go ahead and try to attack this guy, do some damage. And you do Earthlight Ray. Okay, kill 2. Let's, there you go. They're weak against Spirit. Alright, let's keep going. Should be able to go down here. And we met some, and here's another event. This is Wriggle. She's a bug yokai. Specifically, I believe a fire bug. And here's Wriggle. Of course, apparently Wriggle's in trouble right now. And Marissa's like, when a sub-character starts talking like this, it means that something's going to be asked. And Saki says, make sure you choose no at the decision point. So, there you go. Reimu just spoke in a way that she made a decision point and chose no. Of course, you know, Wriggle's like, hey, wait. And Saki was like, okay, well, listen. But Wriggle's like, alright, she is trying to breed some very strong bugs that won't die from pesticide, and she immediately just picks no. But she's not done yet. But Marissa's like, oh, you don't really need to worry about it until it flags you to actually ask. So, there you go. So, she made 4 enhanced bugs that she took with her, but they all disappeared. And Wriggle can't handle them by herself. And Marissa jokes that these bugs are stronger than Wriggle, so we should ask them to join our party. Anyway, Wriggle says to capture 4 bugs. So, something new just happened. There's going to be 4 bugs around. I can already tell you one of them's on the first floor. But we'll deal with them a little bit later. They're actually kind of tough. They do a very nasty physical attack, and they have paralysis. I might do some off-screen. I might show off one of them, and then off-screen the rest of them, or all, or you know, off-screen to see if I can get the drops from them, because they do drop a paralyze resist ring, which is really, really good. But anywho, let's go ahead and continue. Do misdirection. And let's do magic missile. And then you can just do mountain breaker. As you can see, we get a lot more skill points and XP compared to the last place. Over double. There are some floors that are not worth grinding through, but those are few and far between, so it's usually a good idea to fight everything you find here. Okay, here's another place. Let's go and show off this event. Apparently, Marissa found something. And you can see that there's someone frozen in this, well, yeah, someone encased in ice right now. The character in there is Minariko, who is, I believe, the goddess of harvest. They said if we break the ice, it'll probably be the end of like a horror movie, so it's probably best running into him yet. Do Mountain Breaker. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this way. This should loop us back around. But might as well reveal the map as we do this. Alright, there we go, some more enemies. Go ahead and focus. Go ahead and focus. It's a little risky. We'll go ahead and focus. And take a risk. Famous as well. Thankfully we went before the skeleton did. The skeleton actually has very high physical attack. It can probably, it has an ability called Slash, which does a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and swap you back out, and we'll take Chen. Okay, that's done. Of course, Chen goes first. Not very many good options here, but we'll go ahead and attack here. Do some damage. Kill one of them. Go ahead and do an Earthlight Ray. And kill the last one. Oh, here we go. Bulletproof armor. We got a drop. This is actually a decent drop. At least for this level. Go ahead and show this off. We have, okay, this should be up here. Bulletproof armor, 10 defense. I don't really need it right now. If I ever get a secondary tank, I'll equip it. Okay, that's everything here. Oh, these guys. As you can see, they go faster than us. And they didn't do their special ability, which is a little shocking. Let's go ahead and do this ability. Kill 2 of them. Kill the last one. But yeah, those guys move faster than all of you, unfortunately. And there we go, we revealed everything. I think we're good to go. So, yep, we only got one path left. Before everything starts splitting off into another maze, and there's another new character. And there's the special ability, Shadow Step. It paralyzes. This ain't good. Ouch. And that thing there is obviously an Ice Caster. Okay, got our action back finally. Unfortunately, Sakia just... those guys did a number on Sakia. And it's probably enough to make her run out of stamina, so might have to take a trip back real quick. Yep. They each have their own little dialogue thing if they have to go back. Let's go ahead and go back to Gensokyo. And let's level up. Some defense. Some attack. Some more attack. There you go. Go ahead and quickly save. Oh yeah, since I am not using Romelia as much now, Marissa's now my icon. She has the most battle points. So there you go. Explore strange places, floor 2. Alright. There's not really a quick route to where we need to. Both of them take about just as long, so we'll take the bottom route. And go the wrong way. Alright, these guys again. We'll attack one. Earthlight Ray. Go ahead and Mountain Breaker 1. And do this. This will easily kill it. Yeah. There you go. More XP, more skill points. Since we kind of overlevel on the first floor, we're not gaining too many extra levels from grinding here. It's still faster if we do want to grind here. I might do a little bit off screen, simply because the last boss on this floor can be really tough. It's generally around this boss you might actually have to start spending your skill points, but until we reach that point, I'm going to keep resisting. There you go. And let's just keep it going this way. Luckily it doesn't do too much damage, but it does paralyze, and none of my guys, only one of my characters has decent resistance to that, and that's Vermilia. Misdirection. Okay, problem solved. Where do we want to go? Let's go down. If I really want to, I can leave some of my slots blank just to save stamina, but I'm not going to risk it on this floor. Treasure chest. Lemon. Didn't I equip that to someone? Yes, I equipped it to you. Go ahead and take another one. There you go, I got some more nature resist. Okay, let's head on down here. This will be a little painful. Okay, I only paralyzed 2 of our guys. Let's go ahead and Earthlight Ray and hope it's enough. It's enough for 2 of them at least. We'll do Ying Orb Attack to deal with the ghost. And now these guys go. Looks big room with an exclamation mark in the center. And there she is. This is Cirno. I kind of have a little freaky picture of her. Usually she's a lot more happier. I just picked a different one for, you know, a change. Because I can tell you the dialogue for her does not match that picture at all. And she's mentioning that this watermelon bar is hers. Riko's a harvest goddess. She's like, oh, that was a goddess. And she claims that her thing is usually claiming that she is the strongest. So, there you go. She claims she's the strongest because she just beat a god. A weakling that wanted a watermelon bar. Really doesn't really want to deal with these, talk about, being weak and stuff. Apparently, Patchy notices we're very quick, the group's very quick to, turn to, fighting. Of course, Cirno just realized she's outnumbered. Even the strongest can be at a disadvantage. And, Cirno runs away. And blasts a wave of coal at everyone. And apparently during that spell card, Reimu hid behind Marissa. And I'm not even going to touch that dialogue. Unfortunately, Vermilia wanted to take advantage of that as well, but Sakia doesn't have a long skirt. Anyway, Cirno used a spell and everyone lost some stamina. A little annoying, but not a big deal. deal. But Cirno's gone, so obviously, very much like our matters with Chen, we're probably going to end up finding her again. There we go, taking some hits. Go ahead and do misdirection. Because I'm going to be out of stamina anyway. Yeah, just about out of stamina, so let's go ahead and swap you out. And we'll put Chen there. Okay. Should be good to go now. We'll just keep circling around, doing some exploring. Alright, just head this way. Man, hit a dead end. We'll do some of Chen's attacks. That worked out rather well. Looks like we're just about done revealing this section. Yeah, these shadow cats are annoying. Not just because they get paralyzed, but, you know, every hit lowers your stamina even further. So that means more trips back. We'll go ahead and, multiply Ray. Oh, cool, killed them all. Sorry, a little bit of frame rate skip there. How are we doing on time? Okay, we can do a little bit longer. Just keep revealing the map. Okay, these are well, bronze sorceresses. They are spellcasters, so they have decent mind stats, but a weaker defense. And they cast ice magic, and they're rather fast. Beating up her rather well. We'll go ahead and do a magic missile and see how that works. Yeah, it doesn't do very much damage, but it was barely enough. We'll go ahead and do Mountain Breaker. There we go. So we killed them all. We actually got a lot of XP from this, over 100, and some decent amount of skill points. So they're good for grinding. Assuming you don't get killed by them. Okay, we're gonna head this way. As you can see, there's a lot of winding paths and dead ends. Chen got paralyzed. Chen got paralyzed. Alright, what I'm going to do is go ahead and do a reply ray. Okay, Meiling's just about out of stamina, so let's go ahead and swap her out for the other tank. She's about out of stamina as well. We'll go ahead and swap you guys in. Alright. Probably only got a few more fights in us before we have to call it quits. Something here. Piece of paper. Looks like from Maya's notebook, so we've now found 2 out of the 5. All of the dialogue for the notebooks are the same, so I'll just skip through them whenever I get to them. I am rather low on SP right now. Just killed one of the units. Okay. Killed 2. Triple speed dugong. So take a look at that. It's right up here. It's evasion 10%. It's useless. The only use for these items, the evasion item, is to sell once you get an extra one. So we'll deal with that later. Some black demons. They're pretty much just stronger versions of red demons. I believe it's all the same weaknesses and so forth. Looks like have to head back after this fight, simply due to stamina. We'll go ahead and show off Royal Flare then. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. It's also fire-based, but just, you know, what we're dealing with on this floor anyway. Well, we can do one more fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. What's that over here? And just focus. 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 Because this will kill everything. And just like that we win. And we found a power belt. Alright. First has to go back. Let's go ahead and equip you with the power belt. And let's go back to Gensokyo. See how we're doing XP. We can level up once. What I might start doing eventually is just cutting off the leveling part, but for right now it's not really a big deal. It's not like we're doing much else. Go ahead and do magic. Level up Chen. And there you go. Not very many level ups. We're Reimu level 11, so we're doing alright. We're keeping up with where we need to be, so no worries there. Save, and I think that'll be it for right now. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and I'll switch to choir music. There we go. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.